All right, we are here. We are at the final step of what it will be called the cycle stack. Our last step is going to be the 1-10-1. Now, the 1-10-1 starts with all the cups like this. If you remember from the last video and what we've been practicing, after you're done with the 3-6-3 to the 6-6, this is where we're at. So this is right where we pick up for the final steps. 1-10-1. The only rule is make sure you use both hands. Once you hit that second level, make sure that you are putting that cup in the middle because that will help you build it nice and tight so nothing falls. So what we're going to do is the first thing you're going to do is take one cup off and one more cup off. Now the rule is this. One of these have to be flipped. It doesn't matter if it's this one or it doesn't matter if it's this one, as long as one is. So here's what I recommend. Do this a few times. See what is more natural for you. When I do it, I'm always more natural with my right hand since this is my dominant hand. So I'm going to go up and over, and this one's just dropping straight down. Make sure you leave yourself some room. We're building a pretty big stack here. So you don't want to be super close like this. All right, so let's go ahead and do this thing. So we're going to go one up, one down. Now here's where it gets a little tricky for those people with a little bit smaller hands. You're going to have to grab 5 and 4. So again, whatever hand you want to start with, you're going to grab 5. Now here's how I do it. I can do this without looking because I've done it so many times. Another good way to practice is just constantly take off 5 and just keep taking 5 off. Now there I only grabbed 4 and I knew it right away because it was much lighter. Again, I've done it so many times. I kind of know, my brain kind of tells me that's way too light. I didn't do it right. So this is a really, really good way to practice. So you want to take 5 and 4 and you're going to go start with the hand that has more cups like usual. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on the bottom this time. And then here's that middle we were talking about earlier. The middle is key because when you look what I have left, I have 3 and 2. So what I'm going to do is just build a 6 stack. Pretend these bottom 4 aren't even here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So there's your 10 stack. So let's do it again. So remember, 1 and 1, 1 goes up, 1 goes down. I'm going 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3. Middle, very important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do is show you the incorrect way to do this and show you why. So if you grab 5 and 4 and you go 1, 2, 3, not middle, you go here, your tendency is going to be to go here. And now it's hard to stick that one in there. So by doing the middle first, you're actually saving yourself a bunch of time because it's easier to go all the way up to the top. Finally, we're going to down stack this. Now, the reason why we down stack the 10 stack into a 3-6-3 is because during the cycle stack, this is why it's called a cycle. You're going through the entire cycle. What did we start with? A 3-6-3 is the very first move. Then we move to the 6-6, then the 1-10-1, and finally what we're going to do is down stack the 10 into a 3-6-3. So here's how we do it. This hand is going to be reversed because this cup is up. This is a normal grip because this one is already down. So what we're going to do is flip this one up, bring them both up together. And again, you need to choose what hand is going to be your leader because again, it doesn't always have to be the same hand, although I recommend you practice that way. That way it kind of just makes more sense. But I know I've been doing this for over 23 years, and I know that I still switch hands on different parts. And again, it's just the way I've taught myself and learned it. Again, everyone is different. You do what you got to do. Top hand is going to go down all the way. That's my leader. This hand's the follower. So remember, when you follow, I'm going to follow the leader. So I'm going this direction. I'm not going splitting it like this, like a 6 stack. I'm going to follow the leader. And then here's our final move. We're going to keep our hands on these cups. Don't let go. The biggest thing I see that children do are when you guys let go of these, you forget what to do. So bring them down. Do not let go. It's 1 cup up off the middle stack. 1. And I'm going to slide it all the way to the outside. And that will give me 3 here and 3 here. And then I have 5 on the end. And what is 5 plus 1? 6. And there's how you finish it. And then we end in the 3-6-3. So So we're going to do the 10 stack one more time. I'm going to go at a little more of a normal speed. And we end with the 3, 6, 3. One last thing I want to say about the 10 stack is when you are building this and taking it down, if you think about the letter X, when I come down, it's down and back. So I'm literally making an X. So down and then back. All right, guys, we'll be back with the next video, and we're doing the whole thing, the cycle stack.